There is this test that you should never miss before marriage. And no, it is not HIV. Most couples don't even know about it until it is too late, because you never get any symptoms, you don't feel any pain, and you can live your entire life feeling perfectly healthy and still pass something devastating to your child. Let me tell you about this couple. They met at university, fell in love, graduated, got jobs, and set for their wedding. Before the wedding, they did these checkups that couples normally do, and all was well. 2 years into their marriage, they get this beautiful baby, they celebrate, and everything is perfect. 6 months later, this baby falls sick, rushed to the hospital, treated, back home. A few weeks later, the baby falls sick again, and this happened a couple of times. And if you have children, you know that babies fall sick a lot, except this was different. So they reached out to a doctor and consulted. The doctor advised that they do a certain check, and then this test comes back, and everything changes. This baby had inherited something from both parents, and it was sickle cell disease. This was the beginning of endless hospital visits, sleepless nights, a lot of pain for this baby, and a lot of money being spent in medical bills. If I may ask, what would you do with 7.5 billion Uganda shillings? Build your dream house, travel the world, or retire early? Now imagine spending this amount treating just one person. That's roughly how much it costs to treat sickle cell disease with a new treatment called gene therapy. Alan Byamukama was the first Ugandan to receive this treatment. Just like any sickler, he spent his entire life in and out of hospital, severe pain crises, and treatments that only manage symptoms. Eventually, he traveled to the US and underwent this treatment at Massachusetts General Hospital. In 2025, doctors declared him sickle cell free, and that was a powerful medical breakthrough. Except that it came at a huge cost of 7.5 billion Uganda shillings. Luckily for him, it was covered by insurance, but most families do not get that chance. Before gene therapy, the curative option for sickle cell disease was bone marrow transplant, and those ones cost 3.6 billion Uganda shillings. Currently, you can get one at 100 million Uganda shillings, but still that is way beyond what most families can manage. Stories like Alan's show what medicine can do, but most families do not need miracle treatment. They need to know early. And 2 weeks ago, Uganda took an important step in this direction. The Ministry of Health launched a mandatory newborn screening for sickle cell at birth. In simple terms, it means that babies born in participating government facilities can now be tested for sickle cell disease at birth. Now you should note that over 20,000 children are born every year with sickle cell disease in Uganda. And most of these are only diagnosed after they have fallen seriously sick. So this is very good news because early testing changes that. It allows doctors to start treatment early, parents know what to watch out for, complications can be reduced, and children have a much higher chance of reaching adulthood. Even with screening at birth, the truth is the best time to know that you are at risk is way before pregnancy even happens, because sickle cell disease is inherited. If both parents carry the trait, even if they look completely healthy, there is a 1 in 4 chance in every pregnancy that their child will have the disease. The tricky part is that carriers feel perfectly fine. You only know when you test. And honestly, this shouldn't feel unfamiliar. We are already used to testing for HIV before marriage. Sickle cell works the same exact way, a simple blood test. The beauty is, it is done one time. And once you have this knowledge, you carry it for life. And you can make informed decisions as a couple together. This test is completely free in most government facilities, and it costs less than 50,000 in private facilities. Yet, this is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make for your unborn child, their health, and the financial stability of your family.